Welcome to the second day of Design 2022. I'm John Clarkson, one of the program chairs for this conference. And it's my real pleasure today to welcome you to this Feast of Design, the first day of the papers for the conference. And I'll guide you through the menu for the day. So for the appetizer, you have a choice of data-driven methods for early design phases. There'll be discussions around machine learning, digital twins, natural language processing. You might prefer design process transformations for Industry 4.0, with talk on management transformation, trust, and digital maturity. Alternatively, the system approach to healthcare design, talking about driving change, holistic design, systems approaches, and that great question, is anybody listening? Or there's design creativity studies about assessment, usability, concept generation. And another good question, do you see what I see? Alternatively, you might prefer social relationships and emotional design, with discussions around empathy, role of shame, and design strategies. And finally, you might choose that old chestnut, design for X. We talk around uncertainty analysis, heat treatment, use of margins. And all that sets you up for the main event, the main course, the first keynote on AI, machine learning, robotics, trends, challenges, opportunities. A speaker is Danica Krajcik from the School of Computer Science and Communication at the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, the same institution in which she received her PhD in computer science, following her first degree in mechanical engineering in Croatia. She's also director of the Center for Autonomous Systems, with research interest in the area of robotics, computer vision, and machine learning. Danica's also received multiple awards in Sweden and internationally. So to give you some idea of what her keynote will be about, I'll pick a couple of quotes from the abstract. Building machines that are autonomous and intelligent, taking over dirty, dull, and dangerous jobs has been an integral part of human history for a long time. Recent advances in robotics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning have demonstrated how these can be utilized in the development of technologies that exhibit rather advanced capabilities. It's a word "rather" that caught my imagination there. Robotics acquiring behaviors solely from human demonstrations and unstructured videos rather than through explicit programming has been a research vision for a long time. But still, having a robot that is adaptable and enrich its knowledge through self-supervised learning remains one of the open challenges. Thus, to be deployed in natural environments, robots need the ability to learn skills autonomously through continuous interaction with the environment, humans, and other robots. I think you're in for a real treat with that keynote. That's followed in the early afternoon by the cheese board, with a choice of AI role in design teams. We talk of humans and machines, students versus machines. And another question, is it human or is it artificial intelligence? Or you can choose project management. We talk of innovation processes, morphology, frameworks, the study of quality. Or back to healthcare with healthcare design processes, talking of service design, medtech development, digital twins, or that curious title of Lost in Transit. You might prefer finding new paths in design research, feedback on studies, use of demonstrators to elicit tacit knowledge, and hackathons. Alternatively, there's visual and haptic interactions with products, with a focus on inclusive autonomous vehicles, colorblindness, and therapeutic toys. Finally, you might choose topology optimization and simulation, looking at machine learning, AI-assisted design, and parameterization. And if that's not enough, you can go on to the dessert course, a slightly smaller choice, but nonetheless a lot there to pick from. You could talk of design change management, looking at identification, evaluation, implementation, and planning. Alternatively, you might prefer design process models, selecting models, triple process theory, robust design, inclusive design. And again, back to healthcare with healthcare case studies, talking of prosthetics, smart wearables, game design. One size does not fit all. Or you might prefer design evaluation criteria, with papers on sensor selection, multi-material design, cybersecurity. And finally, you might go for co-design and co-creation. Co-designing with AI, user-centered co-design, or risk and co-design. And when all that is done, don't forget to collect your favorite beverage and make your way to the social gathering starting at 5:30 Central European Time. Enjoy the feast.